let's keep moving. It's the Titans losing to the Broncos 43-26. A lot of points scored in this game. I guess pretty poor completion from the Broncos, who did win this game. For the Titans, you're kind of wondering, where did that first half performance go? You lead at halftime, you fall asleep for 10 minutes, and you cop 43 points later. So what do you make of the Broncos? Again, slow starters, shocking first half, brilliant second half. And on the reverse, what do you make of the Titans? A great first half and then just completely self-distracted in the second half.
The Titans need to realise to keep their foot on the throttle. Like you gotta play like the saying go. You keep your foot on. You gotta keep your foot on the tiger's throat, because as soon as you release it, it's gonna bite you back, and then you just need to keep running. Like if you got that lead, you keep playing the way you do. You can find those gaps within the defense. You keep hammering them, and you make sure you nail them each and every time, and you let them know that you're there. You don't let them come back into the game quite easily as they did, and they really went to sleep in the second half. And that's when the Brisbane Broncos, on their flip side, you can't underestimate any team in the NRL, regardless of who it is, where they sit, because you might come up against the West Tigers again, and they'll catch you napping and you'll lose. It'll be funny to see if that was to happen, but it was a good response from that early poor start from the Broncos. Terrible completion rate, even though it was 73%. Could be a lot higher. 13 errors as well doesn't help. But from a Titans point of view, just as I said, keep the discipline on, keep the foot on the throttle, and you got to basically go through this game at 100% from start to finish, and don't let your team come back into it.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, for the Titans, you lost this game. The Broncos are flying. You're probably not too concerned about this. You're concerned about how many points you conceded, but I more look at the Broncos and I go, we started slow against a team that we should have dominated, and we still conceded 26 points. So I think that's the more concerning thing. Like we say, episode after episode, week after week, the team with the best defense usually wins premiership. So to concede 26 points in a win, yes, you get the 2 points, but as the trend goes, you're getting further and further away from that premiership once these games get tighter. But again, positives, there was no injuries from this match. Keenan from the Broncos does get charged with a grade 1 careless high tackle. He did take the $1,000 fine. And obviously the Dally M points, you got 4 points for that man. The I guess you could say fullback for Queensland, incoming if Ponga's not fit. For Reece Walsh, you got 4 points for Adam Reynolds, 2 points for Payne Haas, and 2 points for Moeki Fatuaki. So what do you make of that Reece Walsh? That comment, I guess, has been going around. It's not mine, it's been going around. But do you think even if Ponga is fit, Walsh deserves to be in that number 1 jersey?
Yeah,
or is it the same as that? But is it the same as the Luai thing you said, where he's won series, he's lost series, he deserves the crack?
But the difference between that, Luai's playing at the moment. So it's not like Luai's sitting on the bench doing nothing, which is Callum Ponga with his head injury, with his concussion. He's sitting on the sideline, so he's not really playing football. So let's just say we give him that jersey, he comes out first minute, boom, he hits his head again, and he's down like a sack of potatoes. We could have given it to Reece Walsh, who's playing.
We can only hope that happens if he gets picked. I mean, what?
Well, I wish nothing upon anybody like that. But I think the difference is if Ponga was playing and he was playing poorly, then that's when you'd say, is it Ponga versus Walsh? But right now, it's Walsh all the way. It has to be, because Ponga's not playing. Name another Queenslander who's playing right now, who's playing to the standard that is Reece Walsh. No one. So Walsh's jersey for the taking. And congratulations to him. I think he deserves it, and he's playing out of his skin, and he'll do his state and nothing but proudly.
Well, let's hope he doesn't, especially from my perspective. Let's hope he doesn't do his state proudly. But it is good to see that there. No, it's good to see that when these older players do start to retire, you've got younger players coming through. Obviously, he's got a lot to learn, but we've obviously spoken about Sam Walker, how he's the future number 7. We've now got Reece Walsh, who is quite young. You look at the New South Wales Blues perspective, you've got the chance if all these fullbacks were to go down, you've still got a Dylan Edwards waiting in the wind that can take that position. So it is exciting to see that the next lot, that next generation is coming through quite strong, but it's going to be interesting to see how they do hold up in this stage in a couple of weeks. But Baxter, overall, good performance by the Broncos. Not a bad performance by the Titans, but steps forward. Do you agree for them?
Yeah, they just need to fine-tune their discipline, and I think they'll be right. 26 points. They're finding the try line pretty good, so no work on that end.
100%.